Hello everybody, Jake your resident content cowboy here, Yeehaw, and day 7 of my road to masters brings the incredible indiebear to my side, one of the best players in Pokemon Unite, maybe the best Hoopa in the world, who knows, but they are here with me today. It's always a blast playing with Indy. I really love hanging out with him, and today is no exception. I hope you enjoy it. Alright, Indy, what is up? Thank you for being here.
Absolutely, boss. I'm excited for it.
I am so happy to have you here playing some duos with me, climbing up to that master rank for season 4. I need you to carry me, Indy, and I would like to know what Pokemon or build I should play first.
Well, I know you're a pretty big fan of Cramorant.
I am.
And I believe that the Pokemon's good. You've seen, my team plus it a couple times, so want you to see. I want to see what you have in store with Cram.
Okay, I'll do a little
maybe
Cram.
Air/dive.
All right, I'll air/dive a little Cram to start us off. Let's see. Ooh, hi Cram. How are you, friend? I'll take center if nobody wants it. If not, yeah, I'll go top with our Lucario then. Sure, why not?
Sounds good. I'll do my best to not Hoopa portal your Unite.
Don't worry about it. I would actually love it if you did.
Yeah?
Yeah, why not? I'm going to double stack on this Cram. Let's do it.
Cool.
Let's have some fun. Let's have some fun with Cram.
Our Lucario was too intimidated to lane with you, so he went to bottom.
Ran away. I get it. Well, they knew I was going to be taking all the stacks, Indy. That's the big thing there.
That's right, yeah.
You know, if the stacks are being taken by the Cramorant, then obviously, what are you going to do?
How is he going to stack then?
Can't. Physically can't. Ooh, here we go. Hoopa. I'm surprised that you're Hoopaing. Just because it feels like, you're in a bit of a Hoopa jail, right?
I don't look at it the same way as other support players, I think. I decided to play support in Pokemon Unite because that's what I like to do. And I play all the Pokemon in the game in solo queue, minus maybe Garchomp. It's the only one I don't own, actually. But every time I play a different Pokemon, I'm like, I could just be Hoopa. Hoopa seems like a lot more fun.
Hoopa's great, and I also love playing support. I don't really play a ton of Hoopa, but I play tons of Blissey and stuff like that. And some people feel like they're in Blissey jail, but I love it. I think it's great.
Yeah.
So I totally get it.
I feel for the defender players playing Blissey a lot, because it's very different than other defenders.
Sure,
you just throw eggs, but I don't know. I don't mind either one of them.
Oops. Well, I hate those.
You're good. Yeah. Let's see if I can help you get stacked as well.
Oh, they're trying to stop me. No. I
was gonna stand on the point with you, but it got way too dangerous.
It would have been both of us going down, but I kind of would have, appreciated going down in flames.
True.
Let's do it. Look, we're here to have a good time.
Exactly.
And part of that's going to be dying for stacks.
Well, now that you died and have less money, it's a lot easier. And
there's a little
your body's still
too.
there. Yeah.
All right, we got 2. It counted.
You basically got your stacks now.
We got it.
A little stun for you. Mess these guys up.
Yeah, we're getting a little mean. Beautiful.
Looking good.
They thought they were winning. Go. Oh my gosh, are you sending me home too?
Going home.
Oh man, you're a hero. What are you, the best Hoopa in the world? Come on, Indy. Do you ever think about that? I obviously think about that all the time with me and every Pokemon, but do you think that you might be the best player of something in the world?
For Hoopa, I'd like to believe so, yeah.
I mean, I think you really could be. Me, obviously, it's with 5 or 6 different Pokemon, but with you, it might be Hoopa.
Yeah, I mean, there's some talented Hoopa players out there. Like, sometimes I'll see in a competitive game a different Hoopa player do something, and I'll be like, I never really considered doing that in that situation. But I think a part of wanting to be the best is recognizing that people can do stuff better than you.
Oh, we get one.
I'm gonna send us home in the other bush. I'll send you home because I won't be able to come back.
All right, I'm walking down. I'm just gonna head to Dread.
Walking down for Dread? Alright.
Walking down for Dread. Because I couldn't come back.
When I'm playing
either.
Hoopa, you could just walk back to the lane and then I'll send us down together.
Yeah, I guess I should have walked. You're right. I didn't have I couldn't port back, so I figured I'd just head down.
Oh, good. This works too. There's 3 of them up here for Dread. Enemy team is the team that didn't rotate to Dreadnought this time.
Ah, that never happens.
People feel like it never happens. They just forget.
I think you might be one of the most reasonable Pokemon Unite players. Right?
I think people don't like that I'm reasonable though, is the funny part.
Alright, we got
They just have 2 people hitting me on our point and I'm like, I love it.
You could bring us up if you got a port.
Yeah, why not? Slow smoke. The item's kind of falling off.
Yeah,
remember when
really
everyone
fell off,
was playing that?
Oh my gosh, it was such a huge thing.
Yeah.
I wish I had notes of every sort of meta. Like, I can kind of remember all of them. You remember, oh, Dragonite was crazy, and then, oh yeah, Blastoise was, you know, impossibly good. Like, you kind of remember all of them, but I wish I had kind of like a detailed account of, this was the time where you couldn't not use X.
Yeah. Do you think, I mean, I'd be down to sit down with you one day and we could go through all of them.
Oh my
I could probably look
gosh.
them up.
I would love that.
'Cause I remember there was a whole time when Wiggly was just bugged, so
Yeah.
it wasn't allowed in competitive, but it was really broken on ladder. You could use the Unite move twice in a team fight.
Wiggly was amazing, of course. The broken times I'm not as interested in, only because they're, like, I guess Absol isn't broken, so this counts as, you know, like a crazy Absol time, but I'm not as interested in, like, the bugs as much, even though, I mean, there is something to be said about that E-Speed bug. Remember that? That weekend felt like 10 years.
That felt way too long. Or the Crustle bug felt pretty long, too.
Yeah, it did. It definitely did.
But, no, I get what you're saying. There's been, like, 2 iterations of Blastoise that were like, really strong in the same way.
Yes.
It's kind of funny, almost.
They fixed it, and then they were like, well, what if it was kind of still like that? And then they go, all right, we're going to have to nerf its Unite. We're going to have to make it worse in this way, this way, this way. Like, they just had to stop Blastoise. I get it. It's weird, because sometimes they really do have to stop these Pokemon, and then other times I think, we always have to have something that's powerful. The most powerful. There's always going to be something that's the most powerful.
Yeah, I guess it's just in the way that it's powerful.
Yes.
Like, Lucario's been the most powerful for a while, and we can think of different instances, but I don't know. I think we'll look back at this Absol meta and be like, what was going on? Like, what were they thinking?
Oh, I think this is, and I mean, a lot of people I've been recording this season with, we've been talking about Absol, obviously, because it's so prevalent and so important right now. But I think it's one of the worst metas in some ways. It's just kind of, it's really boring in some ways to not have an Absol on your team, or to have an Absol on your team. It's just not fun.
Yeah. My hot take is that this version of Absol isn't stronger than peak Lucario. It's just, it's a lot easier to play.
Sure.
It annoys people more.
Yeah.
But I'm willing to be wrong on that. It gets kind of ridiculous sometimes.
Well, I think the thing about it is, it's always tough when the Pokemon that's broken is also not incredibly mechanically intense to deliver the broken thing. You know? Like, it's really easy to throw your Psycho Cut and then hit a Unite. It's not too difficult, so I think that's always a little tough.
I can see that. You remember Duraludon? That was a rough 2 weeks,
I liked Duraludon better than Absol, I gotta say. I mean, maybe I didn't. Maybe it's just further away, because it was just every zap was 2 rings of fire flipping it, so maybe I'm wrong about that. Maybe I am looking at that in rose-colored glasses now.
Yeah. What are your thoughts on Delphox?
I think Delphox is great, but not game-breaking, so I'm happy with it.
Yeah, I kind of feel the same. It's going to be interesting to see it in a competitive sense, though, because I know in solo queue I can't handle fire spin.
Yes. It's a wonderful, wonderful move, and it's going to be very mean. Hey, there's a Blastoise Unite at
There's
240.
our 230.
Yeah.
Almost like a nice Unite bingo. Check that one off.
We should have had a Unite bingo. Yeah, you've got to have a Unite. Ooh!
Oh, there's the other.
That's even better. I don't even know that yet. I feel like if you don't throw your Unite right now, Indy, you're kind of letting the team down. I'm not sure what to do with that.
I mean, I'll do it if you do it.
I'm not close enough. I would be uniting a Corphish, but that is kind of keeping within the spirit of what happens sometimes.
Yeah. Are they going to get this dread? No. We have a huge lead.
Alright. Oh! Hey, Dragonite. Oh, yeah, it's outrage. That's right. I can walk away from you. See ya.
You can go back to base and I can bring you the ult too if you need. At any point.
Oh!
But I'll make us a portal soon. In that bush.
Yeah, I'll head back real quick. Thanks, Delphox, you big jerk. Oops, Cindy. Oh, I didn't get him. Okay.
Got him. I gotta be a little careful.
Okay.
Okay. As long as they don't start hitting Zap.
Yeah.
Which it doesn't look like they are. They are now. Right, we're gonna have to go in. Our guy tried to unite on my portal. That's rough. We're gonna get it.
Beautiful.
There it is. There's that Blastoise Unite coming back up.
Yeah, that's when we needed it. If you unite right before Zap, sometimes you'll have it mid-fight, and that's even better.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Let's go. Alright, let's get out of here. What are we looking like? Is Dragonite a problem? Not really.
Oh, you didn't stay and try to put in another 2 Aeos energy?
I could.
It's like one of the easiest ways I see people lose games in solo queue.
Yes.
And get tilted.
It's weird because there are some times when there's a lot of energy on the ground. I totally get it. But yeah, some people will go, they'll grab like 1 or 2 points, or they'll go and start attacking a buff. And then they get KO'd, and there's plenty of time. The enemy runs it in. Like, well, of course that happened. How could it not?
Yep.
How could it not?
Oh, nice start.
A good start. A good start.
Yep.
I think we got to do something worse for this next one.
Something worse? Okay.
I mean, Cram Hoop is pretty good. You know, it's pretty good.
Wanted to start it off light, but
yeah,
we can go a little bit more wild than that.
Go a little more wild. Let's do it. What would you like to do for this next one, Indy? Ooh, I'm Ultra 2. I'm Ultra 2. Let's go. Climbing. We're climbing.
Do you think our teammates would mind if we jungle invaded?
I don't think so. Why would they?
Yeah. What if both of us jungle invaded?
I love the idea. I'm here for it very much. Let's go. Who do you like to invade with?
My go-to's been Talonflame.
Okay.
I've been a Floatstone Talonflame enthusiast.
Beautiful. I love it. I could Greedent. I could do something. What's a little more unique that also has some potential? Snorlax kind of invades decently well.
Oh yeah, Snorlax is up there. I mean, Snorlax. I feel like Snorlax jungle invade is amazing.
Yeah, you're pretty strong, and Snorlax secures like crazy. I mean, tackle's gross. It's such a gross move. But I'm happy to do whatever you like. What do you think?
Yeah, get Snorlax. Do you have a Floatstone on that account?
I do.
Yeah, all right. Put that Floatstone on.
Okay. Let's call
Floatstone X speed.
Yep.
And I'll call bottom. So we have someone in each lane.
Perfect. I'll rock a floating stone. I'll keep my focus band, and I might muscle. I might crit.
Muscle's good. Crit's good if you want to flail afterwards.
I'll crit for fun. For fun. It's always fun to flail.
Exactly.
All right. They're not going to expect this. Let me tell you. They might expect the Talon a little. That's pretty low on the list. They're not going to expect the Snorlax. I really don't think so.
Not at all, no.
Here we go. What do you like?
So,
Are you a fly boy? Are you a flame? Or are you a brave
fly
bird?
for sure.
Yeah. Fly is
I love
very
fly.
fun.
With floatstone, floatstone is actually good on that movement speed while you're flying,
Yes.
which synergizes with your passive. So you actually get like easier flies to land because you're faster.
It's very true. It's one of the few Pokemon that actually, maybe one of the only Pokemon that really takes advantage of it, because yeah, you're in the air, even though you've used fly, until you hit something, that float stone is still active. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's pretty good. I'd say Decidueye can use it as well. It's the other Pokemon I play it on, but
That's a good call. Yeah.
yeah.
While you're charging up those arrows, still works.
Mhm.
Oh wait, you can't tackle through a wall.
Yeah, it's all good.
I'm an idiot.
My tech is usually to run through the lane, so I don't confuse my teammates, and then I just take the jump pad over.
Smart.
And then if you hit this mid enemy corridor by 9:45, you can usually invade pretty much anything in the game. I got that.
Nice. I'll go top.
Yeah, I'll just zone this guy out, then you can do his red buff. This is so toxic.
Yes, it is. It's not right. Got it. I'm gonna take this core fish, then walk top.
Yeah, and I'll take the bottom for official bottom. I'll come
Got
back.
two of them on me. Oh, you wanna fight? Great.
Yeah.
Oh, the substitute. That was a pretty good substitute.
substitute.
Not gonna lie.
I'm just gonna focus man, and I'll come back in a second. You got him. Once our guard notices,
Nice. We got two.
I'll come back top for the bees.
Oh, you're going top. Okay.
I'll join you here.
Okay. Sleeping. Shh. I'm sleeping. Oh, might be dead. Yep. Yep.
Alright.
Guard
I
left.
already slipped back in.
Guard left, and they're just kind of hiding in a bush. I don't know. I'm not sure what's going on.
I don't think they really know what's going on yet either, so
I think
the
it's
guards followed them. They don't know which jungle is which anymore because of us.
yeah. I think
guards
it's
here
always
with me.
tough, right? Because sometimes your allies can get pretty confused.
Yeah. I've eluded. There's a Pikachu here. All right, now it's a party in the enemy jungle because
Yeah,
there's four
like
of them.
5 of them there. Okay.
I love the chaos.
You're like the Joker, Indy.
Almost.
Oof.
I'm here with you.
Yeah,
Okay,
you
man.
better run. Pika's coming up. Gonna lay down. I'm gonna go to bed for a sec.
Hmm.
I might yawn. I might do it.
Yeah. I
It's
like
not
it.
good.
It's not great, but a lot of things aren't great.
That's true. Thank you, guard. All right, I'm gonna run into this jungle real quick. Oh, it's not back up. Blue is it? Blue is.
Grenade just saw me and popped his X attack. He's not happy.
Got scared. All right. Do I
Perhaps he's doing
yawn?
Absol things.
I might yawn. I yawned. The only reason I yawned is because I just thought, you know what? This could be annoying for Absol. This could actually mess with him a little bit.
That's a good point.
Block can too. Probably better, but I could...
We can yawn into fly. That seems like that'd be
Ooh,
nice.
yeah, that's true. Let's practice it. There's the yawn.
Oh,
Oh,
we already messed it up.
that's okay. We'll get there. We'll get there by the time the next tournament's up.
Mm-hmm.
Is there a tournament? Well, they kind of did it with Twitch Rivals, but I was going to say, is there like a pro-am tournament where they take pros and creators? But there are. There are.
There are, yeah. There's the Trovo Titans, if you remember that.
I do remember the Trovo Titans, of course. That was the first time you and I played together, was the Trovo Titans.
That's right.
We had a pretty good record. I can't... What was our record there? It was good. I don't know if it was
It
great.
was something,
Something.
for sure.
Yeah.
I think we had the most fun is what I remember. So
Yeah, it's never fun to win.
yeah, well, yeah.
We did have a great time, to be fair.
Yeah,
I had a lot of
great
fun
time.
doing it.
I just noticed our Gardevoir's got an XP share on as well.
Yeah, I thought
one
that's what they
thing-
were hiding in the bush there. They're like, all right, I'll chill for a sec. Let this bad boy charge up.
And I feel like they should just disable that item for solo queue.
That's, you know, not a bad call.
People don't understand how it works. Even pro players don't really know how it works, to be honest.
Yeah, it's a weird one, isn't it? Because you want to be close to farm to give your allies more experience.
Well, here's the thing. One thing most players don't know, and a lot of players in the competitive scene don't know, is you can actually last hit while you have XP share on. As long as you're the lowest and someone else is near you. It'll still give them all the XP, even if you're the last hitter.
Oh, okay. It's just as long as you're near it? I didn't know that.
As long as you're near it and you're the lowest.
Oh, and the lowest. Okay. Well, there you go. See, I didn't know that.
Yeah, I mean, I don't fault anyone for not knowing. The game doesn't say it anywhere. I've been Pikachu ulted and Greninja ulted.
Oh, no.
Grab, Soul Hazard, Unite. This is the Absol show.
This is the Absol show.
Might not be the Absol show.
Might not, no. Got
Get
canceled.
top.
Oh,
Ooh, just barely. Okay, and it's still locked in.
aw, sad. Sad times. All right. We'll figure it out.
This is our comeback if they try to siege for tier 2 point.
Yeah. They might. No, they left. They're gone. Time to get our flail on. Critical hits are too satisfying.
They really are.
They make you want to play bad items. Because you're like, one time I hit someone for 4,000 damage on a flail, and you're like, well, I guess I have to run that all the time.
That's me and Delphox every game.
It's so nice though. When you
Yeah.
hit with those crits, they're so big.
Great job, team.
Oh, how do you not go down? He's got like one hit. He walked. I grabbed a berry.
Just here for the money.
You're greedy, Indy. You're too greedy. Here we go. Let's eat.
Ooh, to sleep on the Absol.
Let me score first, please.
Nice. First one in.
I like when it works out, but people don't stop for a half second. It's like, this just worked out because we got, not lucky, but I mean, I had less points, but at the same time, you could have stopped for 1/2 second to make sure this was going to work, and you didn't.
Yep.
Oops, I wasn't even paying attention at the time. I was just vibing. I threw.
We're good. He traded with their Aegislash, so things could be worse.
I'm throwing. Oh, man. I'm starting to wish that this series, I just brought people on and threw every game and waited until someone would call me on it. I just
Wait,
realized
that's not
that
what we're
would
doing?
Oh, no, no! How funny would that be until we finally get to the point where someone has to go like, all right, are you trying in this match, actually? Or what's the plan here? I'm like, oh, yeah, I'm like really, really trying to win. I'm like, really? Because it feels like everything you've done has been bad. All right.
Yeah, you had a really good Unite move there. They all went on you, united, you healed up.
That was the plan. Let you guys close it out.
I was just going for MVP this game.
You're going to get it. You deserve it. Oop.
Doing the thing
No.
I criticize other people for picking up 10 points just to score again.
Beautiful.
See if I can get away with it.
Oh, I can't believe I'm not trolling every game super hard. Dang it. Why is that not this series? Oh, Andy, can you imagine?
Next season.
Next season. Just waiting until, I mean, I think someone like, you know, I'll get Krashy on here. He'd call me out pretty early. He's like, what are you doing? Like, none of this makes sense. Then I get someone nice on here. I'll get you on here. Not that Krashy's
I would not
nice,
call
but-
you. I would just accept what you're doing.
Exactly.
With your intention.
I just want to wait until I can see if I can get someone like CurlieQ to crack and be like, what's happening here?
3, 2, 1.
You just do all the things that are bad. You just
Yes.
you unite at 240 for no reason.
I keep throwing
Never go to
unites at
dread.
like 2 minutes 30 seconds. I throw right before zap. I always get KO'd. I stay top, never rotate. I break goals with even breaks constantly. Oh, what a world it would be.
Yeah.
Can't believe you didn't get your MVP.
I didn't get. I know. It's the only thing I was trying for
You're
too.
close. You're close.
Does the game still congratulate you for being master after every game?
No. Right?
Because I don't know. Like I feel like if it does, I've just become numb to it. But it did that for a while.
It doesn't. It doesn't. That was fun though. Honestly, I didn't mind it. I really
I didn't mind it either. No,
It was fun.
that was a
Alright.
meta as well.
So that was a good one. What do you want to try for this next one?
Open up the list of Pokemon.
Ooh. Listing them.
I feel like we have to progressively get. I mean, we're talking about crits.
Yeah.
I don't. I mean, you could play some crit Delphox, and I can crit with like crit Crustle or crit Wiggly.
Okay. I'll do any of them. Yeah. Crit Fox works for me. Love it. I've got a level 10 Razor Claw, but I do have the 30 scope lens, so pretty good.
Averages out, right? They're
Yeah.
both 20 then.
We're both pretty good. I think that's how that works, yeah.
Yeah.
Let me check the math. Yep, exactly. 30, 10, divide it. That's 20.
Yep.
That's 20. Let's see. Maybe I'll go X speed. 2 crits and a choice?
Yeah, why not?
I could do that.
That's a build I played when Delphox first was released with crits. I think this seems like a lot of fun.
It is. It's a good time. I have not, this is more of a troll maybe, but I really don't ever play Flame Charge. So I might Flame Charge Mystical Fire.
Oh yeah?
I might. It's going to depend on how confident I am that it's going to cost us the game. If I'm confident, and I'm going to do it.
I like it. I actually think crit Delphox is the correct way to play it.
I think it's totally reasonable because the damage is so high and you get resets a lot on Mystical Fire. I mean, throwing one move in a big fight and it happens to hit for 4,000 damage, that's pretty huge.
You just need one crit, exactly.
Yeah.
And there's no amount of like glasses you can put on that would give you the consistency that would make up for one single crit in a fight.
I guess you could get phenomenally unlucky. That always could happen.
You could. But the
I
way
think
I
it's
imagine it is that like if both teams have a Blissey and it's just kind of a standoff and one team has a ranged character that can crit, the first time you crit, the fight will just open up because the Blissey can't out heal or out sustain a Delphox crit. Am I jump?
I guess I can? Oh no.
Okay, we got a
The
jungler.
bird.
Our Blissey was confused. He thought he was jungling. But you're definitely not.
It's not you, buddy. Okay.
I am stacking, so I'll
Yes.
see you after my part-time job.
See you later. Nice Snorlax. Jeez, you mean?
Kind of enjoy that the solo queue meta for the most part, is like everyone's just stacking nowadays.
I know, it's wild, isn't it?
You must love it.
It's weird though, because I was stacking when nobody understood what I was doing, and people would literally spam you the whole time that you were like, retreat, retreat, retreat. Yeah, it's like you were hurting your team, and I'm like, oh, you don't understand. I'm gonna get really strong. You don't get what I'm doing here. You don't see the big picture.
Yeah.
Nice. Get that one.
Coming to help. You got this. Oh, he gave up on it.
Gosh, this Snorlax's so mean.
I know.
I mean, doing its job, but come on, you're too mean. Too mean, buddy. As a support, do you ever feel like you want, you know, LD back?
I've played a lot of Eldegoss. Like, more Eld than Hoopa by, like, a factor of, like, 3, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Because it lasted so long and I played so much more then. So, I think I'm okay with it being in the bank for a little bit longer.
Yeah.
I want to go stack. Ooh, our bird is here.
Ooh, big arrows. Ooh, we got an even break coming up.
It'll be broken, I believe.
Oh no! Oh, Cinder's here! Oh no! Oh no! I didn't see him. He kicked me with these soccer balls. That's a Pokemon that I feel like has fallen off pretty hard.
Yeah, for sure.
Old Cindy Ace has fallen off pretty hard.
Well, we were talking about old metas, and there used to be a time where it would just like flip. Like, is it a Greninja meta or a Cinder meta?
Yes.
And that was it.
That's all that existed. Those are the only two Pokemon. One of them was going to be the carry.
Yeah. And there was like times when both would be popular, and it'd be like, oh, this team's got a Cinder, this team's got a Greninja, but that was all that we had.
Beautiful. We're gonna see how much I regret this Delphox build. I think I regret it instantly, but we're gonna find out.
When you land that one crit, it'll all be worth it. Oh.
Get me out of here. Get me out of here.
The Blissey did not let you go down, at least.
I appreciate it. That Cinder kicked a friggin' Unite at me. Didn't expect it. And the thing I'm most concerned with is Flame Charge. I actually love the crit build. The Flame Charge is something that I don't play enough with. I like it, but it's not Fire Spin, which is the only move in the game. It's the best move ever. I love it.
Fire Spin is what makes Delphox, I think, strong.
Yes.
Now, Flame Charge is also really, really good. And the fact that you can cast it while you're mystical firing is pretty cool.
Yes, for sure. It's a cool move, and when you get that, you know, increase on it, and you're really zooming around the map, it's a wild amount of movement speed. But it's just not a vortex of fire chasing enemies all the time, CCing them. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Hi, Snorlax. Oh.
I'll cover the punch for you.
No, Snorlax. I couldn't get out. I tried.
It was all a part of our plan. We die top, and then we respawn and get to Dread before they can.
Exactly. They have to stay up there fighting like fools.
Another Cinder's being reasonable, though.
Running.
Right. Fluffy and Prey.
Oh. Nice. Oh. Nope.
We got it.
Beautiful. Gorgeous.
It's a concept that kind of exists in competitive. Not in that particular instance right there, but dying on the other side of the map so you can respawn and get to an objective before your opponent can get there. It happens if you die top before first dread. You'll actually get to the dread before the enemy team can walk down because your respawn timer is so low.
I'm sure there are things like that where it's like it's hard to strategize this, but also it's something that if you know, you can go, well, yeah, but I can still, no matter what happens here, I'm fine, basically.
Yeah. Okay. Fluffy and pray. I prayed and it didn't work out.
You should have prayed really hard.
Yeah. I love just putting stealth rocks on the point.
Such a good stealth rocks. It's so silly how good that was. Okay. We're just gonna walk here. It is a close
It's a
battle.
close battle.
I agree. Oh, they're taking that. Got one of them. Our team wants to fight here. I don't.
I'm getting ready to do crossel things.
Cinder saw you, I
There is
think.
a cinder, yeah. There's a Lucario in here too.
Oh!
Nice.
When the crits hit. Got my upgraded flame charge. I have no health. Running center.
The final stretch.
The Lucario. He's just not being
Jeez.
nice.
Just really chasing me down. Alright, coming back.
There's our Decidueye Unite. Our Dragonite is capping.
Whoa. Let's go. Oh, I didn't hit Snore. Oh, I didn't hit Snore.
Dragonite is hitting the bees right now.
Wait, where did he land? How do you land like that? Oh no.
Their Dragonite beamed so early. I get this.
I think you do. Yeah.
Yeah.
What was he doing? Oh, he's running. I don't know what's happening here. You just increased that win rate. I hope you're happy about that.
Yeah, I mean, the play he did there was right because we won.
I feel like there's got to be a term for that.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Where it's like, well, it was the right play because it did in fact give you victory. So it actually was correct. I was trying to dive for the MVP. Maybe we still lose because of that. I tried to make the play that you complained about earlier. We might win still.
I was doing it, but I scored a lot.
I guess it's almost like fate. The win is fate.
Yeah.
Surrender. Why? What if? Oh man, that's also what I would do, Indy. Is I would try to surrender every game, and I'd keep going. Who's throwing these surrender votes? Who's doing this? In my troll series,
Be fun.
troll to master.
What are your thoughts on the people that sit in a bush during Zap and they try to take it down?
I love it
I'm sure-
because it's really cool to post on Reddit when that happens. I think that's really cool.
That's what I was gonna get at. Like, it's kind of funny how like Reddit's just gotten the reputation. It's like the Reddit bush is what everyone calls it now.
It is that though. I swear, when the game came out, there were these moments that you would just see a little clip because if you put together 10 seconds of footage, And in that
Yeah.
10 seconds of footage, it looks like you take Zapdos and get a quad. Well, everyone's going to go, oh, I can just wait for them to get it. I'll throw my, Greninja water shuriken into the whole thing and I'll win. Easy. Like, you see it. And so I get it. Because people got mad at me. Not mad at me, but every once in a while someone will mention, like, a build that I've maybe posted. And they'll be annoyed about it. And I do kind of understand it. Because it's a little irresponsible to go, Rock Tomb Crustle is doing it.
Wait, Rock Tomb Crustle's amazing, though.
I know, that's top tier. What do you want to play? What do you want to do for this one?
All right, I want you to try a Mamo build that I've been playing a lot of.
Okay.
And I have a lot of faith in it.
Great.
So it's Mamoswine with attack weight,
Okay.
muscle band, razor claw,
Okay.
and you'll go potion for your battle item,
Okay.
and you're gonna go ice crash, high horsepower. Beautiful.
That's the Mamo I like to play.
Yeah, so you're just gonna stack it up, and I pretty much, I just call it the Lucario Mamoswine.
All right.
Put the Lucario
Great.
items on, and you just bang.
Beautiful. Beautiful, Indy. Let's do this thing. I'll stack it up. And to do that, what do I just do? Score in the goal?
Usually, yeah. I like to do a little bit of a twirl. Just it lowers my odds of getting it, but it intimidates my opponent.
All right, I will do that.
Yeah.
I'll do a twirl, and we'll see if we can make it work.
Counterclockwise, though, specifically.
Ooh, it's going to be tough. All right, I'll try to remember to go counterclockwise.
I do the same. I have the same complaint, though, even though I post ridiculous builds sometimes, too. Where, like, I'll see, like, 3 games of Zera in a row, and I'll be like, all right, did Krashy release a video? Like, what's going on?
Yeah, it is what happens, and I get it. I do get it. But then also, so here's this. I do think that we are a little resistant to try things new in this game. And then all of a sudden, if, oops, sorry, Ice got that. If all of a sudden, if, Game and Gladiators plays Sword, now Sword's good. And it's like, well, Sword was good before that.
Yeah.
For sure. I did a clockwise twirl, sorry.
I'll forgive you. I don't know if there's anything I can do for you here, though.
No, I go down.
These guys are being a little bit toxic.
So I think, something like that does get in my head where it's like, well, I don't think this game is as solved as a small minority of people want to say it is.
No, for sure.
Because things pop out all the time where they go, oh, I guess actually Absol was really good, but nobody realizes. Like, no, I think there are a lot of players who saw that that's a really good Pokemon, or same thing with Cram or whatever.
Yeah. No, there's definitely a middle line in there somewhere.
That's a stack. Bye. Got a little bit of that. Bite. I'm gonna eat this. This is one that I really would like to see what they do with it competitively. Scaldbro, I think, is mean. So mean.
Yeah, Scaldbro, it almost seems like the devs kind of understood what was happening to the game or what they were doing, and they wanted to release an answer, because it works really well into a lot of the physical damage threats that they made.
Yes.
And there's a lot of them.
Oh, I don't think they let me score here. No, they do not. Go, 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 go,
But
go, go,
maybe...
go. No. Trying.
This is like, if someone wanted to duo queue and stop people from stacking, this is the kind of lane that you'd do.
Oh, yeah.
Like Pikachu Slowbro.
It's pretty perfect.
Hura's here. Evolve. Amazing.
Oh, no.
It's like that's a part of your toxic series. You just snap back
I
every
snap back
ability you do.
constantly. Oh my gosh, can you imagine? Another snap. Every video, I'm like laughing to myself, complaining about snapback, and they're like, wow, Jake's gotten a lot of bad snapback today. On top of all the bad decisions he's making. Oh. Just wanted my high horsepower. I was probably going to tick into it anyway, but I just wanted to eat it and get it. Here we go. Ooh. Missed him. Ooh. Gardevoir. Unkind.
Give you an egg. Give you another egg. Oh, everything's fine.
If you stand near me all game, I think you're gonna get 150,000 healing easy. They're starting it slightly. Guards in the bush right here. Don't mess with them.
Nice,
Goodbye.
good pick. I will egg you. And I'll egg you.
Get a lot of them there. Char's the only one left.
He's capping. Got it.
Go ahead and get it. Get it, Duraludon. You got the points, buddy. Yeah. Beautiful. Egging for good measure there. I appreciate that.
Mm-hmm. Always.
Just gotta throw a few out, you know? Oof. Oof.
Now, here's a bit of a pop quiz for you.
Oh,
in the middle of this engagement.
Can't wait.
Do you know the special interaction that exists between Icicle Crush and High Horsepower?
Well,
that
yeah.
doesn't with Earthquake.
When you crash into it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I do.
But do you know what happens though on the ground?
Oh, I see the ice on the ground. I just thought it was extra damage, and then of course you run into it as if it's a wall, so you stop right there.
Yeah. Well, it also gives you additional movement speed.
Oh,
Standing on it.
I hadn't even really noticed that. I do it all the time, but
you do it. Yeah,
noticed.
everyone does it. No one knows about it. I didn't know about it until a couple weeks ago.
That's
I was
beautiful.
asking my stream like, what are all the moves in the game that increase your movement speed? And someone told me that one, and I was like, no, it doesn't. What are you talking about? And then I checked Unite DB, and I'm like, oh, well, it does. It creates this little ice puddle.
There are a lot of things like that where you go, I don't know what the plus of this is or something.
Yeah.
And it's because it's not super relevant, but it actually is cool. Yeah.
Well, there's some that are like really strong that people just didn't know for a while, and I didn't either. Like when Talonflame was really popular, I didn't realize Brave Bird Plus this whole time gave damage reduction.
Oh, yeah.
I just thought it was more damage, but
yeah, it's better for engaging with it, yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot out there.
And it's based on how many enemies you hit, right? I think that's what it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there are a lot of those. Especially with Pokemon you don't play often, and you're like, what's the plus on this? And some are just useless. Some are like, oh yeah, the plus is, you know, plus makes it worse, actually, on some of them. And then others are pretty good.
There was a time where I remember the Bone Rush upgrade was bugged, and taking it was just worse.
Oh, really?
It was like a small period, yeah. I don't remember exactly how it worked, but it was just like, I remember Lucario players being like, well, now that I'm 13, my character sucks. And I'm like, oh, that's unfortunate.
I'm sure it was still good.
Yeah. Still Lucario.
It's weird to see how many bugs certain characters have gotten, like, buffs, how many, and nerfs, and then they're still amazing. Like, Lucario, 8,000 nerfs, still good. Still good. I wonder if we're going to see teams running it at Worlds, or if it's going to be a Serena situation.
Yeah, there's still going to be... Oh, there's our 245 Unite, just on the other team.
Oh, there's ours.
There's ours, yeah.
Perfect.
There's still going to be another balance update before Worlds, I think.
Yes, maybe two.
Yeah, so there's still a possibility of something new.
Yeah. And Buzzwole was a pretty interesting Pokemon.
That's true. Tyranitar's going to be an all-rounder, so he could go top as well.
Yeah.
A lot of stuff can still happen.
I don't know if that one's going to count. You never know with the timing.
Oh, okay.
That one might not count. I really don't know.
Might be too close.
Yeah. Just hoping they jump over the wall. It never happens.
Yeah.
The final
right. We're ripping.
We are ripping it. And let me give more damage to our Ripper. He also missed the fire.
Good. Okay, 4 down. All right.
It's actually all on purpose.
Oh, Char's coming.
Not the fire blast.
Aw.
You see, the Droudon intentionally missed his fire on the zap so that the enemy team would get baited into thinking that they could fight us.
That actually didn't happen, but it's look, he started attacking it. The enemy had to come in. The fire doesn't go on. In a way, you could say that that is true. It was fated. It was fated, Indy.
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful.
Definitely was.
Beautiful. GG's all around. GG's all around. Super
GG's.
fun Mamo build. Always a good
That's
time.
a build I believe in. Like, I think if we stayed on a Lucario patch for a really long time and people got bored and wanted to explore stuff, I think that Mamoswine right there could have been viable. Or even right now. It's such like a strong laner. It scales.
It's great. I love Mamo. I just wish it was... Defenders are in such a weird spot. Something we could talk about for a while. But that is going to be our last match, Indy. This has been a real treat getting to play with you. Let everybody know where they can find you.
Yeah. Twitch.tv/indiebear. I stream every single day there. Also have a YouTube channel under the same name. And I release documentary style videos after a win or loss of a major tournament. So I did lose regionals and wasn't able to qualify for Worlds, but I have a very good story to tell that'll be on my YouTube channel soon for that as well.
Oh, I can't wait to see it. Well, thank you so much, dude. This has been wonderful. Thank you all for watching. Thank you for listening. More climbing up to Masters very, very soon. I love you so much. Goodbye.
Goodbye.